Hey everyone, good to see you. You do not, no, you don't need to push that button. Stop. No color adjusting needed. Yes, no matter how many times you adjust it, my hair is still going to be purple-ish colored pink thing going on there. This is temporary, although I have to say it smells really good. Kind of has like a strawberry smell to it. Reminds me of Kool-Aid when I was a kid, you know. Now I just need like a big peanut butter and jelly sandwich and Sesame Street on, or Mr. Rogers. But I put this in my hair as a reminder that moms with pink hair are way better moms than moms without. No. But that moms, in order to enjoy parenting, we have to remember that word joy, that it's in there. It's kind of at the end, which I've noticed it feels like it's the end of parenting sometimes, but it's mixed in to your parenting is joy and life in general. As I've been going through this little trial and tribulation, I've shared with you guys about the virus. It's much better. I'm a little itchy still feels like I've got some ants crawling on me, but much better than it was before. I had to look to joy. I had to look and find and seek and celebrate those joyful moments when I was probably in the worst of the worst times. It seemed harder than ever to find, but it was there. And reminding myself to model that for my children. Remember, what I model is what they pick up on. And I had moments where I felt frustrated or I felt angry or sad, and just because life in general can be hard, whether it's because of an illness or anything else in life, we're going to have those moments. But don't let those be your defining moments in your parenting. Let those be, in fact, moments. Step in them, deal with them, move through them, and then get back to that place of joy. In fact, if anything, sometimes I tell my kids we're playing hide and seek with joy today. Like it's a person or something, but it's a concept during the day where if my kids are having a hard day, I'll say, did you play hide and seek with joy today or happiness? Where was that hidden joyful moment for you? Where was that happy moment? Because they can come home so downtrodden and so heavy. One of them didn't make a sporting team that they wanted to make, but the other one did. And having to deal with that trial and tribulation of, well, they made it and I didn't, and how am I happy or not happy or sad or angry about that? How do I deal with these feelings? And it's so important that I'm there for them. I listen. I can sometimes share information with them without necessarily preaching to them, but just say, I remember an experience I had similar to that. If they're willing to listen in that moment, they may not be. But remember what I told you, they're listening when you think they're not. Don't forget that. But as long as I can really show that example, that foundation of joy, and that's what these trials in our life teach us, that where the joy lies and where it doesn't. It's not in what you get and don't get, what team you're on or you're not on. We recently just had a trial and tribulation in our family of someone passing away. Pointing behind me, it's the quilt that was on my grandma's bed, and she's passed away recently. And once I was able to get through and deal with and be honest about my feelings of sorrow and sadness of her passing, I now was able to move in a place of joy. I'm always reaching for that place of joy. I know it's there, and I know I have to sometimes reach further than other times, and it seems even further away than other times, and I'm exhausted afterwards, but you can get to that place of joy. And now I can see that quilt, and sure, sadness will come mixed in there. It's natural, but I get to smile and feel like I get a piece of her with me, and it's a neat feeling. And my bed finally gets to get made, which doesn't usually happen. Not on the high priority list, which I can laugh about too. So, I just want to check with you, this Mommy Chronicle, with my pink hair, with a smile on my face, to say, in this crazy time right now, in this tumultuous time globally, environmentally, economically, presidentially, no matter what has happened that you feel like has stolen your joy, I want you to reach out, grab it, get it back, put it back, and remember that sometimes joy is in stolen moments. So it's a little here and a little there. But let those moments accumulate. Let the sad moments pass through. It's like a wind. Whew, or a really bad fart. Blah. If you have kids, you know I don't need to edit that for you. Whoa, kids, roll down the windows. But really, when sadness, anger, frustration comes in, you need to have it, but please roll down the windows. Let it move through. Let that joy come in. Find the humor in there. I know you were laughing at me or with me. You were laughing. And let that joy move in, and let that be what you step up on. Let that be what you're going to build your foundation on. Let that be your example and your light to your children, and just help them in those moments where they're struggling, if you can, past that moment, get past that place of, and acknowledge and honor that you were frustrated or you were sad, and now I'm starting to see joy on your face, and what's making you happy, and acknowledge and honor and check in with them on that topic, so they can help shift their focus a little and find the happiness in there. And I'll tell you what, it's priceless in these times with what we're going through. There really is nothing more important than joy. So I'm going to go spread some joy. I'm going to go to my kids' school with pink, rainbow bright hair, see what they say, and if they laugh with me, at me, or sneer, hey, whatever. I got a smile on my face, and I hope you do too. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care now. Bye, guys.